Which Office suite do you use? Microsoft Office, etc. Right now I use OpenOffice.org 3.0. I've been using OpenOffice for a little over a year. It's been more than adequate for all my word processing needs. I used to use all the way back through what was it, Office 97, I think. Um, and I've used every version of Office since then. OpenOffice suits me better because it's free. I'm in college and I can't afford to pay hundreds of dollars for an Office suite that I'm only going to use two programs maybe out of like Excel and Word. So yeah, OpenOffice, great software suite. Have you ever opened a laptop to repair or upgrade? Yes, all the laptops I've owned, except for my MacBook. The other ones, I had two HP laptops before I got my MacBook. Those were fairly easy to open, but I kind of mangled my first HP, and I tried not to get quite as much into like the innards of laptops since then. But I don't know, it's kind of fun just getting to see how compact they were able to make stuff, and I still would like to see what my MacBook looks like inside because it's so thin. I don't know how they fit a computer in there. Do you own an iPhone or iPod Touch? Yes, I have a second generation iPod Touch 32 gig. Has about 2 gigs free left. If you answer yes to above, what is your favorite app for the iPhone or iPod Touch? I've only really ever installed like 2 apps, and neither one of them worked for me, so can't really give my opinion there. I tried the Facebook one, and I ended up just going back to using Safari to check my Facebook. Do you hold stocks? Period. No. What do you see for the future of technology? I could only imagine. I mean, things are growing so fast. I think it's like Murphy's Law. It says everything's basically gonna like double within a year or a certain period of time. So I can only imagine what we're gonna have in like 5 or 10 years, or even like what my kids are gonna use, because there's like maybe like kids who are about 10 years younger than me could probably do more with computers and cell phones than I will ever be able to do. And I can't get over how much more proficient these kids are with technology. It amazes me. Literally, like, you see all these kids in even like high school or junior high, they have cell phones already. I remember the first kid in my high school to have a cell phone. It was one of those huge bricks with like the monotone LCD display. You basically looked like a calculator, and it was thick. I mean, it was huge. But he was the cool guy at high school. And I finally got my first cell phone in '04. It would have made me 20 years old. So I'm a little behind in the times when it comes to that stuff. But I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. Future will only tell what technology holds for us. So looking forward to seeing what happens, though. Do I have a network running in my home? Yes. Actually, not my own personal network as far as like an internet connection, but I do have a network set up between my iMac and my MacBook when they're set up, and I usually share most of my files over that network. I also sync my iTunes libraries with wireless. Favorite computer-related movie? No, I couldn't. Office Space. Sorry, I'm not a movie person, so that's basically the only movie that comes to mind that has anything to do with the computer. What is your opinion of the Apple logo? It draws attention. That's about it. It doesn't really do anything extra for my computing performance, so it's about, What's my opinion of the Windows logo? It tells people that you're in the majority of computer users who use Windows. I don't know. Do I own a tech toolkit for computers? No, I have a few basic like screwdrivers, and I have like a torque set, but that's about it. I've never actually invested into like a tech toolkit. Maybe eventually I will. Which game console do you prefer? Never used one. Honestly, I'm not a video game person. I prefer to do useful stuff with my time. That's nothing against people who play video games. It's kind of like one of those things that gets me riled up. I'm like, do something with your time, man. Come on. That's a whole different subject for a whole other video. How long have I been using computers? When did Windows 3.1 come out? Was that 90? 1990, like early 1990s, basically. I can't actually tell you the specific year, but I remember clear back to when there was just like this basic computer with like a few basic apps. I'm not even sure it was like running like a major OS, but I used it at the Children's Museum, which is downtown Akron, nearby where I grew up. That was my first experience on a computer. It was awesome. I used to love going on there and drawing things, and like they had like a paint app. That was so much fun. Do I have external storage backing up my work? No. Eventually, maybe once I actually get a lot of files, or once I maybe start actually doing some major video editing, other than like just kind of basic YouTube vlogging and stuff. I think maybe eventually I will get an external like hard drive or something. But as of right now, I don't really need anything like that. What is your network, wireless or hardline? I've only ever used a wireless network, and considering both of my computers have and wireless, it's basically just limited to the internet connection. Do you use your computer for your main source of income? No. I actually don't make any income off my computers. Surprise, surprise. Would you class yourself as a geek? Back in the day, yes. As of right now, I'm starting to find that there's more beneficial stuff to do with my time than to just browse around the tech world. There's still a lot of really cool stuff that's happening in technology right now, but I'm trying to focus more on other things. So I can't really say I'm a geek anymore. I still do enjoy a few geeky videos every once in a while, but meh. Would you class your computer usage as an obsession? No. I've learned to kind of moderate my time, again, with the time management thing. And have you watched Pirates of Silicon Valley? No. I've heard about it, I've seen little clips, but never actually seen it. So guys, this video is going to have to be split up into like probably 2 parts. But I just kind of want to take a few minutes, tell you guys a little bit about myself and my tech stuff. And again, this was in reply to John Forlaker's video. If you'd like, check out his video. I'll put a link in the sidebar for you. And that's it. Hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.